Hello, my name is Mark Birch, and I'm author of Community in a Box. Now, when you're building your community and it's growing, it's really exciting, a lot of good things are happening, but sometimes there's going to be setbacks. And I experienced many setbacks myself in growing my own communities, including the Enterprise Sales Forum. So here are 10 things for you to watch out for as you're growing your community. The first is, as a founder, you have a lot of influence, and sometimes that stifles the ability of others to be involved. So try to avoid the cult of personality. The second thing is, as you're adding more people and people are helping out, sometimes things get slower, decision-making stalls. So try to avoid the bureaucracy and keep things open and transparent. And the other thing that happens with bringing people on is sometimes there's personality clashes. So the third thing to be aware of is try to resolve the differences quickly and amicably. The fourth thing is make sure that you have leaders that can come up, because there's going to be turnover in leadership, and for many good reasons as well, and that's okay. But make sure you're bringing people up that can take the place of the earlier leaders. One of the reasons why leaders oftentimes step down is it's really all-consuming sometimes building a community. And so the fifth reason to be aware of is personal burnout, something I experience myself sometimes. The sixth thing I see with communities is oftentimes there's a lack of diversity. It might feel unwelcoming to certain folks and unrepresented groups. So build diversity inclusion early on into your founding team for the community so you can take care and understand the unconscious biases that prevent diversity and inclusion from really taking shape and hold in your community. Now, there are situations that can be ugly. So the seventh thing to work out and to be cognizant of is members that may threaten or harass other members. Have a code of conduct that you can rely upon when these situations arise. The eighth thing is, in the growth of your community, you're going to have costs, you're going to have revenues. Sometimes those don't match up, and it can cause a lot of stress in the leaders. So make sure you're keeping a close eye on your operational processes and making sure you're counting dollars and cents. The ninth thing is, as members are joining your community, they're trusting you with their information. And that information is personally identifiable, and there are laws that manage this stuff. So be really, really careful and guard their data. Your members trust you to do that. And then the last thing, number 10, is sometimes things will happen, they're very unpredictable. There's going to be acts of nature that occur, much like what's happened this year with COVID-19. And it will throw communities for a loop. So be humble, have a heart to help, and think about your community members first and what their needs are. The community will come back stronger at some point. So these are 10 things that are setbacks, but they're also opportunities, depending on how you react and how you rise above. So hopefully these tips are helpful for you as you're building and managing your own community. My name is Mark Birch, author of Community in a Box. If this was really interesting to you, definitely pick up the book. And hopefully these tips are helping you along in your community building journey. Thank you and take care. Bye now.